全てはここから始まった。悪なき闘争と反逆、血の宿命だ。
私の愛する平八さんはやがて世界を戦乱に巻き込み多くの犠牲を生むでしょ
う。貴様何者じゃ。
我は剣を清めし者なる。
全ては動き出した。もう誰も止めることはできない。
Alright, what's up guys? So we are just going to jump into it. Just share the stream out and yeah, we're good to go. I want to say thanks for the follows. And for the comments and for the likes, so you guys know I am paying attention. So let's try the normal Kazuya. Pink season. Make sure it's pink season out here.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
That's alright, we're Vanguard with Kazuya now. So, Kazuya didn't really get nerfed. It was just the tracking was driving a lot of people between green and yellow rings insane. Because if you're not like even close to being outside of yellow rings, that's gonna drive you crazy. Because of like you have to like step the sweep on the same frame or it's gonna hit you. Versus like just being able to regularly step it or even slow walk it. That was just driving everyone crazy. He's like, okay, we'll change it back.
Fight. Round
Tried to
2.
get very cheeky there.
Fight.
Oh. He was back this far enough. I
Round
guess.
3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
Oh.
You lose.
Twin Pistons actually, or even a Rising 4 would have been smarter there than a Rising 2. Should've just Twin Pistons that.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. Perfect. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight. KO.
I mean, you could have just did the wall grab after that. That would have been easier.
Fight.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, cool. Got a little cheap there.
Fight.
No way. No way. No way. Don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second. It's just like, why are you key charging? Don't do that. You can't block. Don't do that, chat. Don't do that. You can't block. Like, if you do that, like, just don't. Just don't. Because next time I'm just gonna electric him in his face. Just don't do that. That's instant death. You're like asking to die. Like when you key charge that much in a match. Like this guy's good, but next time I'm just gonna bring the BM. I'm gonna command grab him multiple times and be like, figure out how to break this grab that you don't see often from Kazuya.
Round one. Fight. KO.
Too greedy.
Round two.
Too greedy.
Fight.
Jeez, give me wall text.
KO.
Give me wall text back. Jeez.
Round three. Fight.
I'm actually have to call hacks on that one. Yeah, I'm calling hacks on that one. He's negative. I had an alley cat kick. I can't block after a down forward 4-4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call turbo on this one. Funny because I'm on down forward already. Dude, I hit down. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, I'm calling hacks on that all day. The only thing I pressed was down.
You lose.
And it's like, really? He decided to just lucha flop at what speed is that? Well, yeah, no. Calling hacks on that one. Like, not to mention he decided to lucha flop on a wake up 3.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, everything was fine until moves came out faster. It's kind of just like, there's no just frame or perfect timing for that move. like I'm sorry. Like, I just can't keep rematching you. Like, you've become very sus, so I'm gonna move on.
Round one. Fight.
Again.
KO.
That's right.
Round
I have to. I know what I gotta do.
fight.
It doesn't matter.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Hi, hello, Perry. The grab.
KO. Round four. Fight.
Oh.
Final round. Fight.
I might be dead. Nope, we living. Pink season out here, boys. It's pink season. Don't call PETA. And don't tell them boys either. It's pink season. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you gotta assess the situation against bears, because most of the time the person will have a really good backdash but a very weak sidestep, and that's why they'll play like bears or Jack. Giga surprisingly has a decent sidestep for a larger character. So does fucking Mom. I think that timing back.
New challenger.
You gotta get that timing back. And the best machine to practice with is Kazuya, in my opinion. He has pretty much the standard timing of Dune Electric. Double Gems isn't too bad. His is kind of the same from Tekken 5. But the fact that Kazuya has all three inputs of getting an electric from forward, down, down, forward, forward, triangle, to forward, neutral, down, forward, triangle, to forward, forward, neutral, down, forward, triangle. All three. They just don't tell you in the move list, but you can go in practice mode, mess around with it. Like, I can do the forward electric. It's just, I don't know, like, once you get out of blue, you kind of go to green. With the Mishima, it's like, perfect your electric or just don't do it at all. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
I knew that was coming. And the fact that all that reach. Okay. I dropped my combo opportunity. Ooh, got me pressing a button. Don't lie. Ugh. The wall messed me up so bad. The game gave me like that small warning. He actually got the uppercut.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, good choice. The fact that I'm getting grabbed out of Risings, that's why I get tilted by grabbing. Is people... And that was off axis, somehow. Ooh, good mix-up. I thought he was gonna go for the hell sweep, but no, he went for the lift. The double lift. But yeah, when people use grabs as punishers, that's what tilts me about grabbing. It's like, if you grab, like, for instance, how he just randomly did a super and he was close to death. Instead of saving his rage, I went for command grab. Because it's a hard to break grab. It's not easy. You have to know the input for it. Because that's how command grabs work in Tekken. But everyone's fighting Kazuya like this move didn't get nerfed. Like, I have to remember, this hits grounded now. So you have to get up. Or this is just your life if you don't get up. Not to mention, you have to watch your toes for this setup. Because it grants you enough time to only make a guess if they're going low or mid. And the fact that
Challenger.
now that down back 4 hits grounded, it's like, it's insane because I've been noticing too, like when I just press down and hold down, I try to like just do the stand up crouch to block any lows coming in. You don't always get it. So like just abuse down back 4 with Kazuya. You plan on picking them up. Like, oh, and now our life turns into a downward spiral. I guess we go to Eliza after this, since people want the Rumble to go a little two-dimensional. I prefer her over Akuma. I do like that they borrowed from King of Fighters when making her versus Street Fighter. The most they borrowed from Street Fighter was the dive kick.
Round 1. Fight.
How did I guess? How did I guess? How did I guess? How did I guess? That back 2-1. Oh my goodness. How did I guess? How did I guess? How did I guess? Back 2-1. Into the generics. Okay. Fireball time. How did I guess?
Time up. Round 2. Fight.
How did I guess? No magic 4, really. Back 2-1. Jesus. I have to electric. He just doesn't want to throw the fireball anymore. Back 2-1. Why did I press the button? That's so safe on the first hit. You're not an Akuma main. Don't try. Please. Yes, I know. Press a button. I even knew that before the Afghanis got big. Oh, they fixed that. They fixed that for sure. Oh my goodness. You should have saved it. What are you doing? You have a full bar. There was Super Hadoken, and then you save it for one more mix-up. What are you doing? Back to one. So the only thing I can do is when the 2 hits on block, I have to literally press 4. That's about it. And then at that point, it's like I don't even know Bakuma's hitbox. Like if he's bent all the way back because of that move, is the 4 gonna whiff? Because does he count as crouch at that point, because I haven't even looked at it, like, what all they exactly changed from the original frame-wise that we were meant to believe from, like, a lot of apps to actually looking at his frames in game. So it's like, because they give you statuses on all that, is like, do I really want to take the time to know if he's going to be in crouch state because of this? Funny because I was on it. Funny because I hit low parry.
Great. Round 2. Fight.
You gotta do that 20 times faster. This guy is willing to risk getting low parry.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Back to 1. Oh my goodness, why did I even think he was gonna stop and try and mix it up? Oh my goodness.
Round 4. Fight.
Gotta get a little 2D, don't you? Yeah, no. I'm so glad they took his footsies away. Because Jesus Christ, is Akuma just stupid. He's just dumb. And it just makes the game turn into Street Fighter now. Like, at first that was kind of a joke when this Tekken came out, but now that's the truth. It literally turns into Street Fighter when you fight Akuma. And it's just like, I don't like this. Like, it's no longer Tekken. It's something gross.
Round 1. Fight.
Are we gonna do this again? We all know how this turns out. No footsies. No footsies. Oh jeez. Never gonna mix up that back 2-1 for, like, you know, a cancel into a Tatsu or a Hadoken. Like he doesn't even play Street Fighter or anything.
KO.
Because I used to play a lot of Akuma back in the day, because most of my friends played Street Fighter instead of Tekken, so, you know, I sucked at Street Fighter, so this is who I had to learn, was this guy. Gotta, you know, he is just so on that. Ah. No, that is not what I want again. Oh my goodness.
Round 3. Fight.
Finally got that grab we wanted.
KO.
And it's the 2 grab.
Round
Oh
4.
jeez.
Fight.
Does it again, has a full bar. I'm so glad that missed. I cannot even tell you.
KO.
Words cannot express.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, about anything punishes that. Got it that time. And yes, that sidestep attack screws. Not a lot of people know that. That's why I kept going for it when he was jumping around so much. I think he knows that. That's why I stopped doing it early on. Because I was going for it. Just like, no, Akuma, get out of my game right now. I played a lot of you when I was 11. Done with that. Then, like, I'm actually very, very glad though that they didn't put in like all of Akuma's moves, because like the Oni explosion and stuff like that, like, it's cool that that's like his ender, like when he runs around, and I am glad that that's not an attack in the game, because I'm like, that would probably be game breaking. Like, you know, although his power crush is kind of like the Oni explosion, but not really.
Welcome.
And it's
to
like the first one. Go SS Blue. And then like the second one from Alpha Strike 2, where like he shoots like the blast into the ground and explodes. I'm glad that that's an ending pose for him as well, and not an actual attack, because that would be insane. Like if it actually works like how it did in Street Fighter. Like, although, I don't know, Geese does get the the final Renkuken, and then like the Raging Storm. But Raging Storm is iconic though, versus Akuma, them just throwing away attacks from him. That's right, that part is deleted. Yeah, dude didn't throw one uppercut either. This thing.
New challenger.
I wonder if it still does the linger.
Dark wave. Dark wave.
Too close.
Dark wave.
Oh, it does.
Dark wave.
That is so sick. Because if you're like at the right spot, like it'll literally just do what it did there. Like the last bit of it before it dissipates, if you're in the right spot, will just explode for no reason. And it just pops them up. If you time it well enough too, you can actually pick up off of a moon glide with that.
Round one. Fight.
Good choice. Oh, yeah. Because I did a jumping attack on that recovery.
Fight. Fight.
Not sure how that is just not clashing. Can attacks have priority? What's up, new blitz? What is up? You're just tearing it up with some Eliza. Earlier, using Cobb.
You win.
But how you been, new blitz? How's it been going? I'm actually surprised that that guy rematched.
Ready for the next battle.
He tried his best to stick with plus frames, but learned that this was Tekken. Not a bad Brian though. Made it this far. You gotta give him that.
Round one.
That's right, doing the small kick is better. Okay, hit out of the air with a low. Oh. Oh, jeez. The footsies are getting real that time around.
Fight.
No low parry. Okay.
Dark wave. Dark wave. Dark wave. Yeah. Yeah.
KO. Round three. Fight.
He's always gonna do that badly. On a wall. Jeez.
Round four. Fight.
No.
KO.
I was about to say, when do I get my cheeky grab out of an attack?
Fight.
Oh.
KO. You win.
Yeah, she's better than Akuma, in my opinion. Because she's a Tekken character, for one. And then two, it's like... It's just the fact that she can literally throw you off of just playing two-dimensionally. Because he got so confused when I was like sidestep attacking. I was like, what? Because Geese has a sidestep attack. But his sidestep attack is true. Because it does come from a King of Fighters game. Like, don't even ask, just, I mean, go look at Maximilian Terry Legacy, and you'll see which one I'm talking about.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh god. Oh god. I think we've gone too far down the waifu rabbit hole. We might have to bring out Julia. It's usually Julia or Asuka or Negan who I need to beat Elisa, because the chainsaws are too much. With Eliza, this is actually kind of rough. I'm surprised I got 50%, but I had to be very cheesy and just fireball came out.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, geez. No, she doesn't. And now they're blocking. Oh my goodness. And it just refused to give me the move I wanted.
Fight.
She is just way too far. Oh. And I can never slide fast enough. Like every Elisa player has this cheesy setup. Look at the panic, not even trying to stack damage.
KO. Round four.
This Look at this. The panic grab. I cannot low parry that in time. And how is that hitting a wake up 3? Like, this character, I don't even know why I used to like her. I swear. Like, seriously, it literally takes Negan, Noctis, Asuka. Like, it literally takes characters that have just like 1 or 2 moves that are just gonna be like, no, you have to play Tekken. Just stop this right now. Like, I don't know what this is, but this is not Tekken. It's just like, oh my god. And then it's just like, I should have just threw a fireball. Like, with all those rockets, just like, jeez. And with Noctis, you literally press forward triangle and the job's done. Doesn't give you much though. Only 22, and they shorten the distance. It's a range base. Wow, it truly is range based. Wow. So from this close. But that one isn't.
challenger.
And you have to get the lingering one to get the combo.
Get ready for the next battle.
Can't just hit him with the regular Dark Wave 1. Oh, jeez. I think we play our serious characters tonight. And by that, I mean, I just don't feel like I'm in super high rank tonight. But this isn't too bad, though. Because she at least shuts down a lot of lost, panicky stuff. You used Akuma on a Lisa player that won. The next battle comes for this player you beat before you could end the battle, you rage quit. Wow. Yeah, some people are whack like that. They'll just straight up rage quit, leave for no reason.
Round 1. Fight.
That's right, range blade. Oh, you really killed yourself like that? Why? Why? You're Vanguard. You should know by now.
Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
No EXX, man. Still took a chunk with me.
KO. You win.
I'll fill you nice and slow later.
Yeah, she's very fun.
Get
Oh.
ready for the next battle.
I just don't know how to do all the meter cancel stuff. So, don't expect any of that. I'm gonna just play her plain Jane and simple. And try and remember to use my meter. Although I blow it so often that it's just like, I don't even know. Well, they do. It's just, I haven't played a 2D fighter since I legit was a kid. But you meter buffer by holding a button and then pressing the button next to that
Round
button.
1.
So if I hold square and press triangle, I can meter cancel with her, but her meter cancels are her kicks. So it literally takes for me to like hold a kick or like even come out of something like that and try and do it. I could not get airborne fast enough.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
That is very true. Yeah, not a lot of reward for it. He was like, nope, cutting that out.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
He tried to grab and she just didn't enjoy. Oh. Actually, why don't I do that? Ah.
In for punishment.
Congratulations.
Let the darkness consume.
You played yourself. Yeah, like I just blow my meter. Most of the time I get it. I don't even consciously try and get 2 bars. I'm just like, do I have a bar to blow? Alright, let me blow it. But that also comes from like lightly playing, well, yeah, playing a lot of King of Fighters when I was really, really younger. And then lightly playing some of 13 on PS3. As a friend of mine would actually let me borrow it, because I let him borrow Tekken. And in King of Fighters, that's just pretty much how it is like, the only thought you put into meter is like, if you're gonna get your insta-kill, if you have 3 bars, basically, and you have to know the combo, kind of like Tekken. It's the only really hardcore 3D fighter. But I will say Blaze Blue has a special place in my heart, and watching his Guilty Gear, looking to give that a try. I like big move list. Yeah. Well, I might die. Oh, we live in. I should've just did the super. Like, I knew he was gonna do a low.
Round 4. Fight.
I messed that up.
You win.
I could use a drink.
I was trying to do the hard mode combo, which is the small dive kick into the back 2-3. But I was side switched and my brain was still thinking right side inputs. I still haven't even used her buff move yet. I still haven't used it. All she got was like a little bit of increased tracking, something pushes back a little further, and then Moonglide 3-3 is +4 on hit. Well, yeah, it's basically +6 on hit now. It's like, it's ridiculous if you actually land the first hit. So even if they block it, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, you get up to 37 on top of 19. Do with that as you will with math. Yeah, you literally get a follow-up now.
New challenger.
Insane. But you can also, yeah, you can do her standing 4 off of that to get a tail whip, or do the 1-2-4 off of it. I wish she had more spear attacks, but she doesn't. Oh, jeez, this Eliza player. But, yeah. Totally do agree, though, about that meter. I just hope in Tekken 8 that if they plan on introducing 2D characters, that they learn from what they did with Akuma and not making them very broken or overpowered when they implement mechanics from their games over to it. Because I have a feeling in Tekken 8 we're going to get a Mortal Kombat thing. That's just going to happen. So I hope that they do it
Round 1.
a lot better. Because like, it's cool that, you know, it's cool that, you know, we can have this. Still not fast enough to cast that. Okay. If I only got in the air faster. But we live in.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
What is this? I thought I was close enough.
Round 3.
And then it's like, oh, she backs up when she does that. What? I literally, okay, this is kind of sus now. Bro, I literally held nothing but, yeah, this is sus. This is so sus. I can't even say 3-bar. I can't even say 3-bar. Ugh, Jesus. Like, why are you even playing this game if all you do is this?
KO. Final round. Fight.
Yeah, that move magically. Bruh. It just input locked me twice. Bruh. Bruh.
You lose.
Like, why are you even playing this? Like, she has more moves than that, too. That's the sad part. It's like she has a very girthy move list. Yet this guy can only do 3 moves. Just 3. Like, but then I'm the bad guy if I choose Asuka and decide to catch her Superman punch. I'm the bad guy if I pick Negan and just press down 2 all day. I'm the bad guy though because you don't care to learn your character. Like, wow. Wow. You hate my character though. And I don't even hate Alyssa like that. It's just very annoying when you come across people that only play her like that. And then you're just like, well, let me use this cheap move. And that's just something that people that don't play fighting games don't understand. It's like, cheapness is just not respected in the fighting game community. It does not matter. Nobody respects a cheap player. Like, I'll give you Apex, like, you know, there you go, whatever. But that's a shooting game, not a fighting game. So by all means, play that cheap as you want. I didn't want to do that. But yeah, just ate my input there too, weirdly enough. That's actually a better combo. And that yields 60. Yeah, I mean, for that it's like the same experience over and over again, but in fighting games it's like some encounter is going to be different at some point in time, especially with 3D fighters. That's where I got bored of 2D fighters, is because like the prediction outcome of each match became a little too obvious. Especially like with Street Fighter, and especially with this Street Fighter now, it's just kind of like, if you have a professional Balrog player in a tournament, chances are he's probably going to get top 5 or top 3. He'll be lucky to actually win the whole thing. But if somebody mains like Ken, or, you know, the new DLC character, I forget his name, from 4, well, their name now, since like they're going that route, because they're so pissed about, that's probably a stream snipe, they're so pissed about people thinking Poison is trans, which I find funny. It's because like they okayed it at first, and like now they're like going back on it. Oh, I also have to remember, this has yes, yeah, it's like, you know, that's pretty cool. I give you that, you know. And some of the newer characters are pretty cool too, but I just can't bring myself to consciously play Street Fighter. It's just, that's not gonna happen. Unless, like, that would be a money incentive for the stream. Like, You literally have to pay me to play Street Fighter. Like, and what I'm gonna do is gonna be so douchey too. I'm just gonna look up altogether how much how much everything costs without buying the complete edition or the arcade edition, and have that be the incentive to me to play Street Fighter, because I find it ridiculous that they get away with releasing the same game a billion times and their fan base doesn't get mad about it. Like, Tekken tried that with Revolution and people got pissed. That's why they're kind of like scrapping that idea and they're just going to stick with the Tekkens and the Tekken tags. Or any side games they can pick up, like Dragon Ball. I have a feeling they're doing the next Dissidia though. They're running 4. Ooh. Never known Tooth Fairy to do that. And of course I do a low jab as she whips the move into a super. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Hey, Asuka's my main. I know a lot of these. He does another combo.
KO. Round 3.
The footsies.
Fight.
Okay, you got me. Why are you, why?
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Ow. Oh. I was going for another EX.
KO.
The Panic Tooth Fairy.
Final
Just
round.
armor that, chat. Just armor that.
Fight.
Just armor it. Uh-oh.
KO. You win.
It's only because Asuka's my main. And like, you can try and play her differently, but I'm gonna figure out the pattern way faster than I will with any other character.
Get ready for the next battle.
Like, way faster. It's like, once I realized this guy wanted to like back up run, he left. This is why you turn the mics off, chat. This is why. You never leave the mics on. You turn them off. You turn them off. Yeah, it's just like every decision he was making there, I just caught on to it. It was like, oh, okay. Let me just try and dive kick her. Let me try and do a Dark Claw. Couldn't get a Dark Claw out though. Asuka is fast enough to actually stop those. And she can parry them too. So keep that in mind if you're going to play Eliza. Never do the back quarter circle attacks, because Asuka can catch those. I labbed it. But Asuka by far is one of the stronger female characters. But yeah, Asuka can parry this. So be careful when doing that.
New challenger.
Yeah, I mean, you totally can. I'm not saying, you know, you can't. But it's just to alleviate tilt. Like, if you really want the tilt alleviated and not to be so tilted in a match, that's probably the best thing to do.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I haven't even been using her new move for wall carry. I know it has insane wall carry if you do it at the end of a combo. If you're very conservative of what you're pressing when you do it, though. But it's like, it's weird, though, because it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's gonna be very 2D is all I need, yet you're playing the most three-dimensional character in the game. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? But it's like, crap, I lost my train of thought, because that kind of that tilts me a lot.
Round one.
Like when people have that on characters like this. This guy. Of course, mine just isn't close enough.
Aim for punishment. No escape.
And that's why I do that, by the way.
The darkness
Is if I have my rage, I have to remember. I have to remember that that will always give me the rage art for free.
Dark way. Dark way. Dark way.
Those people are becoming either with or against. People take fighting games in a certain way, and those aren't with a lot of people. Like Mayman. I agree with that. Oh man, I was trying to actually do the super dark wave. Oh, the fact that that is close enough.
I'll fit on you nice and slow later.
I think it's cool that like the tips of her hair are red. No matter what color you change her hair, the tips of her hair are gonna stay red. Also, weird fact for you guys that don't know this, but if you do the grab where she sucks their blood, her boobs get bigger. That's actually true. Like, I wish I was trolling and joking, but it's actually true. That it happens. It actually does happen. And it is not costume based. At first I thought it was costume based because you can clearly see it in her bikini costume. But no, it's actually like in her bikini costume, her boobs are actually one size bigger automatically. Like, it's very weird. Like, they got very Japanese with her. Not sure how that even popped me up, but whatever.
KO.
This
Round
guy.
2. Fight.
That's right, the character's so plus that if a Harang player wants the first move of anything, he gets it now.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh, I did press something before that low parry came out. Please mess up. Yes, he did.
KO.
Yeah, like her regular walk, like she doesn't even need this new move. It's ridiculous. I haven't even used it once. And he gets that for free off of almost everything now. Like, this guy. Oh, I got the backdash in time. Congratulations to you, sir. You're in a prize bubble. What do you get? You played yourself. That's what you got.
You win.
I could use a drink.
Still haven't used the buff move yet. Let's just keep that in mind. The buff move has not came out yet. Like, this character is super buff now, and I'm not even using it. Just like, yeah, her regular stuff still works well. I'm so glad she doesn't lock up and go into the sleep mode, you know, all that stuff. Only aim low tactic. Only aim low tactic. Oh man, this guy. Should he meet my Devil Jin? Cause like you have ways around that. Ah, too fast. Cause it's like, let's see how slow this is. 33 frames. You have enough time to block and react. Like, more than enough. 33. 20 frames, which this is the one I should be using.
New
But
challenger.
the difference, and I'll explain this for you guys who don't know, the difference is that I have to rely on them to press a button to do this one. With this one, I don't need them to press a button. So I'm losing a few extra points of damage for every time I guess right that they're not blocking low. But at the same time though, I'm gaining more with the mind games of, is he gonna do the low? Because remember, that does that now. That does that now. So it's, you know, it's all just mind games. Wow, so the further you are from it, well, we're definitely getting the 2 out of that. And I'm glad you no longer have to hold down for that one. That was kind of annoying. But she like goes ham in this attack though. I love the animation and everything. I had to put her regular hit sparks on because the bats are just too cool. But I think she should stay. Just because of the fact that, like, you know, it is a lot of people that play 2D fighters. And that was, you know, like a meter-based character. There's nothing wrong with that. But what is wrong is Akuma coming into the game broken.
New challenger.
I wish that move bound, and I wish that move had better tracking, but it doesn't. It's such a weird move, because, like, I don't even think the second part does anything on counter hit. It's such a weird move. Like, the most I see that move doing is, like, it's a decent anti-air move. But it's really not that great. I kind of wish that it bound. I kind of wish that it did something, but it's literally just there to fill out her move list, I feel like. Just to be like, well, here's something. Because I'm just like, well, why does she have a jumping knee in it? Like, it catches anything in the air. Like, if Devil Jin flies, press forward, forward, 4. You know, if Akuma jumps up, press that. Like, if Geese jumps, press that. If Yoshi jumps, press that. Like, it catches everything. That's its only use.
Round 1.
And you can just do a stand 4 and catch it. Yeah, I only helped the combo out by jumping there.
KO.
2D is all I need, yet you're playing one of the most three-dimensionally based characters. Look at this. A 3D tracking sweep. 2D is not all you need. Oh, how am I not blocking?
KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
Dark way. Dark way.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? She has 3D fireballs. Uh oh, the tiger uppercut, gotcha. $2D is obviously not all you need. We got you to sidestep. The most three-dimensional character, 2D is all I need. No, it's not. Survey says that's a lie. Oh, he is. But we proved they're a liar, though. So we win. Because we're using a 2D character. And then somebody couldn't play two-dimensionally. It's almost like we're playing Tekken or something. But yeah, that matchup is all Kazumi. That is not in Eliza's favor. Because her move list just doesn't. It just doesn't have what it takes. Pro Eliza. I wish. I don't even know how to meter cancel properly with her. But no, that is all Kazumi though. Like all day against Eliza. I'd say the stronger 2D to handle Kazumi is surprisingly Akuma. It's no longer Geese. Kinda sucks. When you think about it. I could play some shots. I really wanna... Let's try and get Brian back up. Better than yours used to be. I mean... Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta get Jim back up. I haven't thrown the do-rag on in a while. I don't think I've ever fought your Eliza Waffles. I mean, she's really fun though. I haven't even used Jinzba. That's right, his is 1-3. I don't even know how. Is it really 24? Wow, it really is. Wow, it's a true 24. Okay. Yep. Doesn't matter which way you enter it. At least... Yeah. At least it's such an intricate movement that it will dodge something.
Get ready for the next battle.
But you never know with this game. You never know. Kinda like how Alyssa's down forward 1-2 series can catch a low wake-up kick. Like, what are you? Tekken is on drugs. Oh man, we have a happy-go-lucky King player who's a 3-bar and really wants this because this is his main. Let's try. BT Dubs don't own the rights to that if you can hear YouTube, but let's try and not give him a bad time or try and BM him. That's if he doesn't do BM King things. Hey, the OG King costume.
Round
okay.
1. Fight.
Oh, messed up.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Very strong in backdash. As far as frames go, now this backdash is very sus. Yeah, this backdash is very sus now. Yeah.
KO.
Very sus. Very
Round
sus.
3. Fight.
Yeah, I just powered within game, Michael Murray. I think I'm gonna sue you. I think I'm gonna sue you, Michael Murray. I think I'm gonna sue Michael Murray. This is some tomfoolery.
KO.
Some tomfoolery.
Round 4. Fight.
I know what's going on, but yeah, look at his movement. This is sus for an expert king all of a sudden with a backdash like this. That was so sus. Like, dude's backdash is too crispy for this rank. I'm sorry. That's like super sus. And then like every time I got the counter hit hop kick, I don't get a jab? So I just kept it simple. Like, okay, I can live with less damage. And then those setups too was just kind of like a little too sus. Wow, I actually get my jabs now. You really want something? Go for that. That makes it easier.
New challenger.
Whew.
Get ready for the next battle.
Don't forget to down 2 after that, chat. Don't do what I do and forget to down 2. Simply because if they tech to your right, which 2 refers to the right hand, in case you're new here, I need to learn the lingo. If they roll to your right side and you down 2 as Jin, after finishing any combo where you are close to them, that's free damage, like right there. Like just right there. Free damage. So didn't we just... I'm not even gonna... Street Fighter was such a great game. Why Tekken? Anyway.
Round 1.
I'm gonna just leave that there.
Fight.
funny how my input just got completely ate. Again, completely ate. Should have been under that. I've realized too we haven't even gotten Infinite Stage today. Look at this, this is so stupid. How can you actually play this character with a serious face in this game? Look at this. And then I die because this character's dumb. It just does an absurd amount of damage. Like, I have to put more thought into how to get around the fireball than he does to actually do it. Look at this. No thought into that move at all. Hard knockdown automatically. But you want to complain about, oh, it has more pushback. Well, it made it more like the game you want to play. I can only hold down forward for so long. I can only do this for so long. Seriously, if Street Fighter was that great, why are you playing this game? Like, you don't like it when I get cheesy, right? Then why are you playing this character? Idiot. Okay. Kill yourself. I don't care. I got 19 seconds to waste. I got 19 seconds. I got 15 seconds to waste now. I got 13 seconds to waste. I got 10 seconds to waste now. Like, what is this? I don't even care. I'm just so ready for this to be done. Like, this is like, if Street Fighter was such a great game, why are you playing this? Like, can't you have Akuma in Street Fighter now. Like, you have the character there now. You have him there. What's stopping you from playing that? Because obviously there's something like 3 dimensions in Tekken or something like that that makes it, I don't know, like more interesting. Like, I don't know. Like, we don't have to just throw fireballs and be so boring. Like, that's the thing, is like, Akuma's boring to watch in this game. Like, the first time you see him is like, wow, okay, cool. But literally after the first week this game was out, years ago, was just like, okay, I don't want him here anymore. That was literally how I felt after the first week. When Geese was introduced, it was such a breath of fresh air because it was like, okay, this character has a move list. like these are the differences between Geese and Akuma. That's like the for real difference. It's like, Geese has a move list. I am sorry. like even Maximilian Doom, the biggest Street Fighter fanboy, doesn't even play Akuma like this in this Tekken, and he even kind of said himself that like Akuma's just very boring, and he's the most known Street Fighter player. Says the character just does like the flair, like he plays more Noctis and Negan than he does Akuma, and it's like literally it's just like, because you're not doing anything as Akuma. I'm sorry, it's just like, even with the high level combos,
Let the show begin.
from what we just watched, it's just like, what is the point of even learning combos if that's all you have to do? What's the point? You know, that's just where it gets to. I tried to low figure that. Couldn't get out of my dash in time. Got him. Just good.
Round 2. Fight.
I just have a feeling that doesn't work on Bob. Can I please get a low block when I get up game? Got him.
Round 3. Fight.
It would be nice to get what I want as an attack. Don't take so right. Spinning in it. Don't take it so what? Jeez, I don't know, like, it's so weird to me that Devil Jin is a Vanquisher and regular Jin for me is just like Grandmaster. Like, it's just like so weird. It's just like, I remember when this was the other way around in Tekken 6. I remember. Do you remember the time? You don't know nothing about that, chat. Just chill. You'll learn eventually. Do you remember? If you can name that, you win 1,000 imaginary points. If you can name that song, as long as you're not Waffles, that's cheating. You're black.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm kidding. Really? Really?
KO.
That's why cheese is just a bad idea with certain characters, especially with Bob. Trust me, been there, done that. Last hit you got. Okay. Damn, safe? No. Still recovered.
Round 3. Fight.
What is this? Oh. Hey, you ever watch JoJo's?
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, if you're wondering what's my plan for Akuma, it's Noctis. It's honestly Noctis. Noctis is like when they released Noctis, that was before the Geese nerfs, which didn't make sense. It was just like Noctis was already anti 2D. Because like first Eliza players felt it, and they're like, okay, let me go to Geese. And then Geese players felt it. Like, okay, what about Akuma? And then that's when Akuma players started begging for EX cancels and things like that. It's because, well, you obviously need something to compete with that. I actually got hit with it, and he doesn't know the extension. Oh my goodness. So that tracks completely to both sides now. I can't even slide. Oh my god. And it just gives him his armor every time he wants it. Every time he wants it. We both can do this all day. Yeah, you ever watch JoJo's? Doing the faces while he's saying it. Jeez. That didn't even make sense. That was a rising too. That's a high. Oh no. I should have just did a standard 4.
Not
You
bad.
lose.
I'll fight you anytime.
I don't know what he's teabagging for. He literally spammed the armor attack. That has increased range for no reason. And if he leaves, then it's a tie. So he didn't earn the teabag. Because he has to rematch if he wants to earn it. That's just how it works. Oh, he doesn't want to earn his teabag. So I win by default because I didn't BM anybody today. That's just, I don't make the rules, chat. Alright? Bear with me. I don't make the rules here, okay? He teabagged, but didn't want to rematch. That makes him what we call a vagina or something like that? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Oh. They made the 4 sticky after that.
New challenger.
Pretty much gonna be learning Leo. Nothing wrong with that. Leo is pretty okay, pretty fun. I don't know why a lot of people consider Leo boring. I can't really say Leo's boring, simply because of, like, the 50-50s and the mix-ups. I will say, like, fighting against Leo, that does get kind of stale because of, like, you never know, especially, like, when it's a good Leo player. Like, if they never stick to just one option in her stance, which is kind of similar to this one. If they never stick to one option, you never know, you know? Because it's like if they decide to do, like, the, I believe it's the 4, which is like the jumping tail whip, which crushes lows, and it's a mid. Or no, it's a high. It's a high. But I think it hits mid this season. Not only that, but like the 2 instant launchers out of that. Then the armor attack. That's completely new to that stance because this is the first Tekken with supers and armor attacks. And then not only that too, it's like you have just like the straight up just regular poke out of that position too. It's like Leo's 50-50 options are pretty intense, and that's just with the stance. And without the stance, her second one that you kind of go into with forward, I want to say like 2-3 or forward 1-3, like even that gets just like, whoa, like, okay, Leo. But Leo is like a dedication character. It's like he can't really play many other characters besides Leo. Jeez.
Round 2. Fight. KO.
been stunned for so long.
Round 3.
That's what I wish they would have added out of a lot of stuff. It's a stun meter. Like, just the basic knowledge of knowing how long you're trapped in a combo. Oh, jeez. He's blocking. No, he ducked it.
Great.
I don't. Why are you killing yourself?
Round 4.
What? I know my options.
Fight.
He ducked, which was risky. Like, what? Why are you ducking? No clash. I'm confused. That didn't make much sense.
You lose.
Hey, you. You want to try me, Gov?
Yeah, that didn't make much sense. Because that kick is mid, not high. Because it's on Jin. It doesn't have the same properties of Kazuya. And we saw that too from fighting Akuma. Like, it can crush mid because it's a special mid. But it is not high. So, that's kind of sus. Just saying. It's a little sus. But then again, too, though, it's like this guy not playing a very good Steve. He's just playing a very good waiting game. So let's just end the win streak. I know what we gotta do. It's fairly simple. That's fairly simple. I have a punch parry that I'm not using myself. And this punch parry actually destroys Steve. Okay, so he is gonna try it. Overhead every single time.
Round 2.
Gotcha.
Fight.
That's so sus. That's so sus. There's that grab you're looking for.
Round 3. Fight.
Not sure how that works. If he ran into it. This guy is super sus. Super sus.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, I'm not even getting the inputs I want. This guy is so sus. Like, and I got a Ethernet cable now. And I hit low parry there. So sus. So sus. Yeah, I'm not gonna rematch this, because that's just sus as heck. Sus as heck. It's like, you're a marauder, and you're doing tactics like that, which is like, I'm simply just trying to get a character to green. Like, I don't have time to fight a Gimp account. Like, I hope he gets gatekept super hard in green ranks and just feels stupid. He's gonna be one of those 1,000 win green ranks.
New challenger.
And then that combo's super sus.
New challenger.
Don't even know how you get 2 back 3s. Well, I do. I just don't even remember how to do it.
Get ready.
And it's such a sus combo. It's so sus. Like, I believe anybody who can pull it off multiple times is honestly cheating. Like, there's no way you're doing that consistently without a turbo. Because, like, you can't spam that combo. Like, you can't. Like, and even when I figured out how to do it, that's when I was just like, no, a lot of people have to be cheating. And I'm not going to name any names, but it's like, just keep in mind, any streamer that you see who plays Jhin that does the back 3 combo, if you hear spamming, they're using a cheat device. Because you can't spam and do that combo. It's impossible. Like, you can practice it yourself until you get it down. But yeah, to do 2 back 3s on a juggle, you can't spam it. You literally cannot.
Round 1. Fight.
I knew something was coming. Something
Round
stupid
2.
was coming.
Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
Tried it. He tried it.
KO. You win. ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Got him.
Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight.
He fixed it up. He did something different. Oh man, I got hard blocked. Ugh. I think his older brother has controller now. Oh, you wanna grab? How does that work? Reasons to hate Harong, too many to count. Literally. This character, he got another buff too. Like, so dumb. So dumb. So dumb. He's now officially King Panic character. Legit King Panic character. It's like I'm not even surprised if I lose to this character anymore, because it's like, wow, it's like he's safe on everything. And that's not an exaggeration. Stuff that's negative on him pushes you back to the point that you literally need a weapon character just to punish it. Like, or it's impossible.
Fight.
And that just instantly picks up whatever. Here's that grab you wanted. Oh, I finally got the cheeky grab while you press a button. Finally, the game gives me something. how is that tracking from his back? Like, it's so easy to get tilted when you fight this character because of dumb stuff like that. Like, how did he kick me with his back to the wall and I'm on his left side? Like, this character, too many reasons to hate. And then of course, I like, it's so easy to get tilted when you fight him. No, I'm not pressing the button. No, you get hit with that all day, buddy. You can try and sidewalk it, but no. No. I even punched. You saw that, right? There's too many reasons to hate this character. Look at this. I am behind his back. It's so easy to get tilted. It's so easy to get tilted by this character. Like, I literally had to like look at my controller and go like, I'm pressing square, I need to press triangle. Like, I literally had to look at my controller and just not look at this character for a second. Because he easily pisses you off. He easily pisses you off. Like, he doesn't even, it's not like a gradual tilt like other characters, like Eddie, for instance, where it's just like you get tilted with Eddie if the person is sitting on their controller that you're fighting. You get tilted by that. That makes sense. But with Hwoarang, it's like it's the same thing with Law, where it's like they have made the character so plus on so much stuff. It's very hard to call them an honest character. And it's kind of the same way with Paul, where it's like some of his setups are so guaranteed that it's hard to call him an honest character on top of the dead fist. Like, it's, you know, could do the low like one time, right? And I die because I get input locks trying to do my rage drive. Okay. And he's so plus. He's so plus he can just do anything. Like, I have to put thought into everything I do. This character does not. Like, that move doesn't even take effort to do. He's actually fast enough to block if this dude knew. Oh my goodness. told you, don't try and sidestep that, buddy. It's gonna catch you.
Fight.
Look at the range of it, like. Look, am I wrong for hating this character? Am I really wrong for hating this character? Like, look at how cheap that was. It's just like, it is aggravatingly cheap. It is aggravatingly cheap. And it's just, all I can do here is gather information for Noctis and Negan, pretty much. It's just, that's pretty much it. And more so for Negan than Noctis. Because, like, with Noctis, his tracking's so horrible now that Harong, it's pretty much a free pass for Harong. But with Negan, it's like Harong has to be careful because down 2 is just, it's just gonna zoom in because he's so plus. And it's just like, that I like. It's just like, yeah, you go to him, you kill yourself. Like,
Fight.
my hop kick doesn't reach though. Look at how oppressed I am on the wall because everything's so plus and guaranteed. God. This is... I even ducked. Can I please get down for it 1? I don't want down 1. Can I get down for it 1, please? And it just never whips. Look at this. Like, this is so dumb. This character is so dumb. So dumb. He's too far. I knew it. Yeah. And of course I can't block. I knew it. I just knew it.
You lose.
I just knew it. Oh, that's cool, Nooblets. And too bad my Negan and Noctis are too high ranked to go after that guy, because it's just, when I face the wrong, I just get tilted. Like, I can't help it. It's the same with Paul and Akuma. It's like, I just, with broken characters, I cannot help it. How, like, just tilt-inducing these characters are. As they truly are. They're truly tilt-inducing. Ah. I think you have to do it straight down though. But yeah, they changed the hitbox on that though, to where it's not gonna spike that low unless they hit a wall. Then by any means everything is gonna hit. But I'm to the point where it's like, we need wall text back, because like if everybody has this much wall carry and can do this much damage now, the only thing left to do is just make the dynamic a little more fair, which in turn would only make the result of what they want, which is more character diversity within tournament gameplay as well too. It'll make tournaments more interesting. There'll be more big pop-off moments, because like it would just work how it worked in Tekken 4. Just like you get a high wall splat, there's your guaranteed combo on the wall, but you had to earn it. You didn't just do a regular wall splat. Like, plain and simple.
Round 2. Fight.
And I cannot stand this character. Just because she's not Christy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm that petty. Why would I not press the button? Oh, that's right. The time of that is changed. It no longer lingers.
Round 3. Fight.
There was so much jumping and spinning going on in that match. It's like too much. But yeah, I can't stand Chloe. Yeah, it's not Christy. And then what they like made her do to Eddie in the story mode is like, ugh. Like, this man's trying to get revenge, and you're sitting here like playing games.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my goodness. Katarina lucky Chloe damage. Oh, don't get me wrong, Katarina's a cheap character too, but she's not as tilt-inducing. She's not as tilt-inducing as like Harang, Paul, Akuma. She's not that. Same with Lucky Chloe's. Like, I just don't like her because she's not Christy. I thought this was a poor excuse of putting Christy in the game. Oh my goodness. He's holding forward when I'm in his face, so I can't get a Wailu. It's gonna miss. Oh no, it landed. I was getting ready for the Oki setup, because that usually misses, but okay. I was ready. I was too ready for that one. Very glad they don't know that combo, because that is annoying. My goodness. Committed to it that time. Didn't want to do the loopy-loop. Yeah, didn't want to do the loopy-loop that time. Okay, that might be very plus now that I look at it. Oh.
You lose.
Oh man. And she can get obnoxious. She can get to like Ling levels of obnoxious. When you have a good player who actually knows combos, you'd be surprised what picks up with Chloe. You would actually be very, like, a lot of weird, janky, like, juggle scenarios just work for her. She's one of those characters where it's like it really doesn't matter if they're on the side or if they're straight up. I think we might be retiring Jin again. This is just, we are Jin curse again.
Fight.
That's very plus, yeah. Yeah, that's super plus. No magic 4?
KO.
Got it.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, I forgot. That is a counter hit combo. Oh my god. Whoop. Go!
Round 3. Fight.
Oh. It bounds on second hit? Oh, okay, I did not know that. Uh-uh. Oh man. To that guy who said I did nothing but lows, like, I hope you're in here because that's not true. and we proved that you could stop it too. It's very simple. But what, you don't want to crouch because Eliza has one of the best launchers in the game, down fort 2-3. The best launcher in the game. You don't want to low crouch because of that. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what you do against that, man.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, why did I press the button? I want to counter it.
KO.
Hey, I was punishing that all day with the blue stuff. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, I am spamming low parry.
Round three. Fight.
And the jabs just don't work. I need my damage. No. He was like, I know this gen string. If I don't know any other one.
Fight.
Just going in. Just like I know it's coming. Oh, the mix up. I can guarantee she has a backflip move. The footsies, not with Jin. Oh! And I died because, well, she's tiny. That just wasn't gonna reach. And a super was not gonna give me the best Oki option, so I think what I should have just did there was a forward 2 and just hope for a wall break. And then just like, I don't even know, do some generic combo because my screw's already wasted after the wall break, so I can't even get good wall carry. Oh, you know what? I could have just did a down 2 for Oki right there. And then for the setup, off the active hitbox, did a rage drive.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
KO.
She is so plus if just one of those hits you. I did that way too fast. Oh, and I'm dead.
KO.
No, we livin', boys, we livin'.
Round 4. Fight.
That is not what I wanted, game, but whatever. Oh my goodness. The mind games are getting too real, chat. They're getting too real. Oh man. Yeah, I think like this is the Jin curse. Like I'm getting gate kept by Lucky Chloe. Like I just need. We're gonna end Tekken here, and because tomorrow's Saturday, we will probably do some late night Apex. It has been a while. So if Waffles is on and doing some Apex, we'll probably go until the early mornings with Waffles. It'll probably be my last time doing that since I'm gonna be getting back to work. Hopefully this week. Hopefully by Monday or Tuesday, getting back to work. But other than that, thank you guys for joining in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, go over on Twitch, hit that follow button. Leave a comment down below if you are watching later to catch up. And yeah, you know, I'm always down to learn characters in this game. It's just know, though, that not every character I will enjoy playing, or will even take the time to learn. But most of them I will. But other than that, I'm the True Crazy or the True Crazy, whatever you want to call it. This has been a stream. It's not goodbye, just peace out. But we will be right back in with some Apex. Peace.